Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Now, as we approach the Kentucky Derby, we thought we'd take a look at how the state handles the issue of gambling. So we sent our friends from the New Circle Circular out to find out more, and here's what they came up with.
Gambling is illegal in Kentucky. In fact, Kentucky is one of only 10 states that outlaw casino-style gambling. And that's because we can't have our citizens wasting their money on games of chance. Instead, we need them investing in surefire things, like the stock market or horse racing.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Alright, so gambling is legal in Kentucky, but only sometimes.
Kentucky has an exception for gambling on games of skill.
That's right, games of chance are illegal where the house has the advantage, but games of skill, where a player's ability or knowledge could give them advantage, are legal in this state.
So if you ever gambled on a horse race or bet on a horse race and lost, it's not because you were unlucky, it's because you're an unskilled idiot.
So only games of chance or casino-style games where the house has a clear advantage are outlawed here, and there are plenty of people out there working to keep it that way.
The slot industry's stated goal is to get people to quote-unquote play to extinction.
That's right, slot machinos and casino gambling are built to suck you dry and steal all of your money, like my first wife, Francine. Instead, places like Red Mile or Kentucky Downs are allowed to have something called pari-mutuel gambling machines. Select
a historical racing game. Choose a game from among 5 denominations, including 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, and $5.
I know these look like slot machines, but they're not.
Press start.
This isn't a game of chance. Remember, those are illegal. This is a game of skill. In fact, all you're doing here is betting on a classic horse race.
Select 3 horses, one of 3 ways.
Oh, sounds easy. I'll just go up and place my money on the 1980 Kentucky Derby winner. So why would tracks offer such an easy way to win cash?
Yeah, why would tracks put themselves at such a genuine risk?
Remember, when you're using these machines, you're actually betting on a classic horse race. Now, you don't know which race you're betting on, or which horse you bet on until you've already paid your money. But this is a game of skill, not a game of chance. Only an idiot would lose at this.
Yeah, it has to be a sure thing, like when I bet on games on ESPN Classic with Tyler at the bar.
Right, you're not allowed to bet on regular sports where the participants know what they're doing. Only on horse races where the people running may or may not have any idea what's happening.
Would you just change to horse racing?
Certain exceptions are made for things like charitable gambling. There are a lot of games that are allowed. If you're a non-profit, you can apply for a special license to allow casino-style gambling once or twice a year.
But what if my charity's not into that whole paperwork thing?
There are other games you can gamble on, not requiring a license. For instance, basketball shot is something that's okay to gamble on, as long as that basketball shot is not preceded by any sort of dribbling or passing by a college athlete. That would be immoral. You can bet on dart throw, but not darts. Golf putt, but not golf. If you're not into betting on sports at all, you can throw down your hard-earned cash on games of chance like duck pond and milk bottle toss. Careful though, high rollers, the pit boss is always lurking.
Wow, Tyler, it certainly can get confusing when you try and figure out what kind of gambling is good or bad, or legal or illegal here in Kentucky.
Sure is, Ken, but you're probably safe as long as a horse is involved. The important thing to remember here is that this Saturday, all of the racing events at Churchill Downs will bring in over $200 million in legal gambling bets, and I think we can all agree, that kind of action is a good thing for the Commonwealth.
Thanks a lot to the folks at New Circle Circular. I like that quite a bit. And by the way, you can also bet when the government is the one in charge with the lottery. That's okay too.